How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Chris Cards back through the mail. Monday, our first of 6 returns for you today comes from Miami, Florida. Hope everyone out there had a wonderful weekend. And we've got GILGARITO with his very unique signature on the index card, as well as a few cards. Hopefully he signed them all. Very unique signature. Looks like Morse code. 1969 Rookie Stars card completed with Tom House. Sent 2 of those, and he signed both of them very nicely. Nice to get that card finished. And we've got a corner missing out of this card. That's odd. How's that happen? Did he cut the envelope open with scissors? No, that's impossible. Anyway, there you go. Also, you'll notice something else on that card if you look close enough. It's there. I'm not sure who put it there, but it's there for now until eternity. Who knows how long this card will be in existence? Maybe hundreds of years from now, people will be trying to track this card down based on this video, if this video is still out in existence. People will be doing some sort of forensic analysis of this video and a certain card, perhaps. But I'll tell you what, one thing, that's going to be a hard card to reproduce with that little drawing of a trophy that's next to Gil's face there. So, who knows? Who knows, man? Anyways, there you go, guys. There's his information. That's GILGARITO for you. 6 years in the bigs. Let's move on to return number 2. All right, gang, return number 2 coming to us from Baltimore, Maryland. This went to my P.O. box, and I remember this envelope. Do you guys remember this? I remember this. Maybe the run is over with Rafael Palmeiro, who just started signing recently, and well, he sent me a new SASE, but it's got his stamp on it. Let's see what this is. Thank you for your autograph. So yes, thank you, Rafael Palmeiro, for this stamped SASE, and let's see who it went to. I know who it went to. Carefully open this. Oh wow, that couldn't have gone any better. And we've got the legendary Hall of Famer Brooks Robinson in this return, courtesy of Rafael Palmeiro. Nice foil Ginter. Beautiful card to get signed, and it looks great. Got a couple more cards signed. Looking to complete this duel with Ryan Zimmerman. Got 2 of them, so that should look good when that gets completed. 18-time All-Star. 16-time Gold Glove Award winner. 1983 Hall of Famer. Heck, I was barely born in 1983. This guy was already in the Hall of Fame. 2-time World Series champion. Turned out really nice. $10 per card. 20 plus 10. Got me these 3 cards signed. Very nice indeed. Happy to get this back from the legendary Brooks Robinson. Got him, I think, last year as well. So he did have an arm injury recently, and he's recovered from that. But during that time, he wasn't signing. Glad to see he's signing again. These cards look awesome. Let's move on to return number 3. All right, gang. Atlanta metro area for this return. It's got the dinosaur stamp on it. Very excited to see who we have, and we've got index card that is unsigned. We've got Paul Ossenmacher, who tied for the most games pitched in the 90s with Mike Jackson at 644. I believe I've told you that stat before, but telling it to you again because it's amazing that they actually tied. Paul Ossenmacher there. Looks like he only signs 3 cards, so keep that in mind if you're sending off to Mr. Ossenmacher. Did not sign Leaf. I actually love getting those Leaf cards signed. What was that, 91 Leaf? 92 Leaf? I think those cards are cool. Got 91 and 92 on there. So either or 90. I'm not sure. I'm not up on my Leaf, my early 90s Leaf game. I'm sorry. Which one was Frank Thomason again? I don't quite remember, but their Leaf had a nice clean looking card back in the day. I love getting those signed. Let's move on, guys. Return number 4. Halfway. Let's do this. Come on. No idea where this is from. There is no canceled stamp on here. There's no stamp from the post office. There's no nothing. We don't know where this came from. Let's be surprised together. We've got index cards, and we've got Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers. Former leadoff extraordinaire. Great contact hitter. .295 career average. Decent center fielder with a below average arm. Played 6 years with the Rangers, 6 years with the California Angels, and 4 years with the Yankees, including those magical years of 78 and 77 when they won it all. There you guys have, this was from MDM Sports. They also feature Roy White, Ron Blomberg, and the other dude. And I do believe it's $10 per card. I know this cost me $20. So there you have it, guys. If you guys keep up with my autograph set videos, you will notice I put an 84 Topps Mickey Rivers in there the other day. I think my last video, actually, 2 weeks ago. My last 84 update. And I will be replacing that card with this card because this card actually got through the mail. The other one I got purchased in a lot through Facebook group. So I will take out that card, and you will find this card in the set in replacement of the other card. And that's going to be kind of what I do going forward if I do come across any cards that I actually TTM as opposed to purchasing them in a lot or something like that. I'm going to kind of replace the card in my binder set. So there you guys go. In case anyone was wondering out there, probably not, but you got the explanation anyway. Let's move on to return number 5. This, my friends, is the great Frank Thomas, the original one. Frank Thomas signs for $5 a card. And he just put out a call for more requests. He does donate all of this money to charity. He writes everyone a nice, long, hard-to-read letter because he writes so small. But it's legible. You just got to take your time. There it is, guys. Frank Thomas. Signed very nicely there in blue Sharpie. There is the custom he always sends. So if you just send a guy $5 and a card, he'll send you back another card. So you'll get 2 cards signed for the price of 1, basically. And there's a Bowman. I mean, how often do you get a Bowman, 55 Bowman signed? So you can still get them signed by a select few players that are still around. Frank Thomas being one of them. So there you guys have it. Here's this note. I've gotten Frank before. I read the entire note in its entirety. There you have it, my friends. Frank put out a call to more autos. In fact, I think it was one of Frank's buddies who asked for, said his auto requests have slowed down quite a bit. So, hey man, you heard it from the man himself. Send him some more mail. So I did, and I even purchased a couple of his 8x10s, which I have in an envelope next to me, which I need to open up again. I guess I'll open up that on another Through the Mail Monday, I guess. And we'll do that. Maybe I'll do a mail day video or something like that, and I'll open them up. So looking forward to that. And yeah, he sends his phone number, and I texted him and asked him about the pricing, and he just called me. And so I talked to Frank for a little bit. I've had several conversations with Frank. Maybe one of these days I can get him on the channel. And there's his information. In fact, Frank also talked to my dad by accident. It's a long, strange story. There's only one person that knows that story. That's Joe Yankee. And yeah, we're taking that story to our grave probably. I don't think I'm going to tell anybody that story, but that's it for Frank Thomas. Awesome for return number 5. Let's move on to the 6th return. Let's go. All right, gang, before we get to our 6th and final return, I need to let you in on a little secret, a little peek behind the curtain here at Chris Cards Productions. Not everything I open up makes it on Through the Mail Monday. Certain players that maybe only sign 1 or 2 cards, I'll get multiple times, and I will not put the videos on Through the Mail Monday simply because maybe I just had a guy like 2 or 3 weeks prior. It just wouldn't make much sense. So this is a blast from the past. Over 2 years ago, this is a return from. Interesting return for a couple different reasons. First of all, I'm posting it because A, he's got a new address and I wanted to share it with you guys, and B, the card goes in my 74 Topps set. So just sort of making that whole continuity thing between Through the Mail Monday and the cards that go in there. I forgot to put a stamp on this SASE. Thankfully, the gentleman went and paid for it himself. So that was another one of those deals where every now and then you make a mistake. This was probably the only time I ever forgot to put a stamp on an SASE. And here you guys go. A return from June of 2019. Next return with a postal code from Connecticut. And I forgot a stamp on this envelope. Believe it or not. But it made it back to me. There's not many cards in here. Let's tear into this bad boy and see who we have back. If I can get this open, I swear. I've done this before. We've got, I know who this is. We got Bobby V, Bobby Valentine. My one-time New York Met manager from 96 to 2002, including that magical 2000 season when they won the National League. Very nice 1974 Topps card signed. He only signs 1 card. 1 card per person. I sent this off to, I think, Sacred Heart College, and I think he's like the athletic director, I think. So 1 card for him, and very happy to get this back from Bobby V. All right, gang, and here you go. Here you go. Here's his updated information. He signs 2 cards, not 1, so he signs 2 cards now. He's upgraded, thankfully. Maybe he doesn't work at Sacred Heart anymore, but that's, I guess, his home address, and he signs quite regularly through there, so congratulations. You can now get 2 Bobby V cards signed. And I just remembered something else. That was the second time. Actually, that was the very first time I forgot a stamp on an envelope. I forgot a stamp on another envelope maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and it actually came back through the mail with no stamp on it, came back to me. So that's pretty amazing, especially considering it does not have a return address on it. So there was really no one to get the money from. So they didn't put a stamp on it. They put an envelope, and it made it back to me anyway. So that was pretty good. It didn't say postage due or nothing. It made it back to me with no stamp on it. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but pretty cool that happened. I would advise against not doing that because, of course, you want to get your cards back. But that was certainly a couple of mistakes I made that I knew about. Maybe I made more mistakes that never made it back to me. Who knows? I just guess you'll never know. There you have it, guys. Through the Mail Monday, number 149 in the books. Hope everyone enjoyed it. There is my haul for the day. Of course, there's the old Bobby Valentine in the upper left-hand corner. I can now put that in my book, my 1974 autographed Topps update book. And there's GILGARITO with a couple of dual signed from him and Tom House. They look great. I'll get Ryan Zimmerman eventually on the Brooks Robinson card. I got 2 of those signed. And, of course, the original one, Frank Thomas. Nice to get him back as well. Hope everyone enjoyed this week's Through the Mail Monday. I got some more card opening videos for you this week. I've got a nice Optic Mega Box, 2 Mega Boxes to open up, which I opened up already and got a couple pretty good rookie autos out of them. So that will be on Wednesday for sure. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. And just traveling, be safe traveling. It's, in my opinion, Thanksgiving is one of the busiest travel days of the year. Looking forward to some football and some food and family and friends and all that jazz. So hope everyone out there has a safe week, and I'll have some more videos for you up this week. Got that Mickey Mantle video as well, and of course the next update, either 89 Upper Deck or 74 Topps update of my binder. I'll put 10 more autograph cards into those sets, and we'll keep adding on to those projects as well. So stay tuned to those videos. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do this every single week, as you probably already know by now. The subscribe button is on the screen, on the right side of the screen, on the bottom somewhere, and of course the big red button as well. So keep tabs on me and the stuff I'm up to. And that's it, guys. Have a great week. See ya.